Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again. And we're watching Nostalgia Critic. We got Ant Bully here, man, like from Nostalgia Critic. I never saw this movie. I don't even know what it's about. Looks like about a boy who shrinks down to the size of an ant and has ant adventures. Does anybody else know about this movie? I saw it come and go. I always thought it was a direct-to-DVD type movie, so I let it go by the wayside. But let's get into it, guys. Please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy, hit, nerdy content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I could use y'all help. With that out of the way, let's get into it, y'all.
All right, here we go.
What the hell?
That's right.
Is that a joint?
Right.
What's going on here? Are you all taking it easy because it's January again?
Well,
maybe.
Did you forget you have a review to do?
No.
Then why aren't you reviewing it?
I'm sorry. I feel like this is how Walter has to do this in real life. Or not Walter. Whatever this guy's... Jim Jaworski. I'm sure this is how Jim has to get everybody ready at all the time.
January reviews suck.
Yeah, nobody cares about movies in January.
That's not true. There's tons of great movies released in January, like...
Oh, God! Ah!
Just do it.
Look, it's not...
January, like...
Oh, God! Ah!
Just do it.
Look, it's not that we didn't watch a film this week. It's that...
You forgot what it was again, didn't you?
It just left no impact.
Yeah, it's like a thing leaving no impact.
You are so high.
No, I am so high.
Seriously, we have no recollection of what we just watched.
Yeah? Well, maybe this will jog your memory.
Man, we're mosquitoes again.
We've done this a million times.
In fact, I think complaining about it has been done a million times.
Who repeats something that's been so overdone?
Without adding anything new to it.
And expect everybody to be invested.
Ant Bully, that's this week's movie. Okay, you can change this back, Jim. Come on, guys.
So what are these rip-offs of A Bug's Life and Ants? I don't know. What the heck is the combination here? Because Ant Bully, I don't think I've ever seen at all.
Let's go review our January movie.
You know, this all seems very out of character for me. Seems more like a Rob kind of role.
No, it seems
Could
like
it be
you.
that he has COVID rebound?
Jeez.
Released in 2006, I've gotten requests to review the Ant Bully for a while. And don't
course
take
you
it the
have.
wrong way, everybody that asked for it, but
Why?
honestly, the people involved in the film are more interesting than the film itself. It's produced by Tom Hanks, who loved the book it was based on, directed by John A. Davis, who directed Jimmy Neutron,
Oh.
and has an impressive cast including Nicolas Cage, Julia Roberts, Meryl Streep, Bruce Campbell, and Paul Giamatti.
What?
Everyone making the film told Hanks the same thing. Aw man, not another Ant movie. But when they read the story, they found they quite enjoyed it and thought maybe it will be a good flick. But when it was released, audiences said, aw man, not another Ant movie, and the film bombed. And that really is about it. It's just another Ant movie. Nothing terrible or obnoxious, just very bored and overplayed. For all the requests people have for me to review it, I kind of feel like the Monarch when he entered his arch nemesis lab.
I don't even feel like taking a whiz on this. I used to dream of taking a whiz on this.
Yeah, I really thought this'd be a lot more fun to rip apart. Instead, it just kind of exists. But y'all have wanted me to review it for a while, and it's not like there's nothing to talk about with it, so let's jump right in. This is a film, we definitely established that, The Ant Bully. I already wish I was watching ants. Wow, that was like a second!
When the hell is he reviewing that movie, by the way? He's got to review that movie. He can get some jokes over that. I mean, come on. They literally have Sylvester Stallone saying, "You the it."
Oh, I'll find Ratchet and Clank around here somewhere.
Spindle! Tail
It
light!
looks like
We
Ratchet
see
and
an
Clank.
ant wizard named Zoc, played by Nicolas Cage. Okay, something's wrong if an ant wizard named Zoc, played by Nicolas Cage, is not interesting.
I know, what the hell?
To find magic stones while the other ants sleep.
What's more important, completing my life's work or your sleep?
Sleep!
Then I shall try to be very quiet.
You're Nicolas Cage. I just assume that's you being quiet.
I know. Not only that, it's like it doesn't even sound like Nicolas Cage. He's not doing his "oh well, the wind and everything, yo." Like he's not doing his Nicolas Cage voice. He sounds way too excited to be in this movie, and it's Ed Bully.
We then cut to a kid named Lucas, voiced by Zach Tyler Eisen. And I'm not gonna
Really?
say I love despite playing one of the most beloved anime characters of all time. This is his IMDb icon.
No,
Guessed it, being bullied.
Come on, man, I'm running out of underwear.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Damn it, Ang!
Nothing.
Okay, so the animation clearly has more money than Jimmy Neutron, but I'm sorry, I'm still watching this waiting for a toothpaste ad to start.
Yeah, it looks like
What you
food
gonna
fight.
do about it, ants? Nothing.
Lucas takes out his aggression on the ants, and yeah, okay, 4 minutes in, and we already know the lesson. Can we skip the rest of the hour 20?
Fire that burns. Tractile. Tractile, like a clackety clack.
Oh, why doesn't it burn? Why doesn't it burn? Zuck is approached by his girlfriend Hova, played by Julia Roberts.
Maybe you're pronouncing it wrong.
How can I pronounce it wrong? I made it up.
Now, if you were to ask between Nicolas Cage and Julia Roberts, which character would I enjoy more? I'd say that's as easy as reciting the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
You are.
Roberts is surprisingly pretty likable in this. I
Julia
don't
Roberts
hate
has
her,
always
but that
been
marketable and even manipulative America's sweetheart image she clearly branded onto herself got in the way of a lot of her performances.
Okay, get out of here. Julia Roberts is America's sweetheart. I don't have any problems with her. Like, she even, like, one of the movies she starred in is one of my favorites, Sleeping with the Enemy. I love that movie. Don't freaking, like, no. Stop insulting somebody who's clearly perfect and you're just looking for something to insult about.
Here, though, she surprisingly comes across as very genuine, upbeat, and likable.
She's always
And I
been
think a
that
lot of
way.
that's from the expressive animation and her performance.
Yay! That was great, sweetie! Is that what humans do when they're sad? They leak from the face? We do this.
Meanwhile, Cage, crazy Nicolas Cage is
Underacting.
fine.
Yeah, he's
I guess
underacting.
he's more neurotic than Woody Allen, so there's that. But he's not acting crazy enough to get a lot of laughs, but he's also not subtle enough to have any real
He's
layers.
not. It doesn't even sound like he's being restrained. It sounds more like he's restraining himself.
Fight back. We must stop the destroyer.
Talk with the humans!
Oh, what a great idea. Let's have a nice chat.
I guess I do buy his and Hova's chemistry, even if it is kind of based around a tickle fetish.
Hold on. Whoa, no, wait, no, hold on. No.
Well, isn't somebody's very specific erotic fan fiction coming to life?
Yeah.
Attacks from the
The fact that Julia Roberts' voice is there and acting really happy, it's not good for the people who are perverted. Maybe it is, but still.
destroyer grow more frequent.
Oh, Ricardo Montalban
What?
is in this. He has the same important role as Roddy McDowall in A Bug's Life. That is to say, not important, but makes you go, ooh, Ricardo Montalban is in this. They even have the same initials.
It's our big wedding anniversary. We're going to Puerto Vallarta.
Lucas's parents leave the set of the Bobbleheads movie to go on vacation while his grandma, played by Lily Tomlin, looks after her.
Yeah!
Oh, I believe she is the aunt of Spider-Man, not the grandma of Ant-Man.
She's also Miss Frizzle.
What are you doing?
Preventing alien abduction, that's what I'm doing.
She even sounds like Miss Frizzle.
Ant wizards can't exist, why not aliens? Lucas gets made fun of again, once more resulting in him taking it out on the ants. And give the film this, it has a body count.
Oh my god!
Those are babies, man! That's like an entire generation wiped out! I think we're seeing the equivalent of Ant Krypton right now.
Hello.
He's approached by the Exterminator, played by Paul Giamatti, who again sounds funny on paper, but the problem is they don't give him any funny lines on paper.
Damn
Who
it.
does your thinking for you? Your mommy? Wipe me. Oh, please, wipe me.
Look, I'm just trying to make this sound different enough so Over the Hedge doesn't sue. I'm not exactly trying for the awards here.
Stan Beals is the name. Beelzebub Pest Control.
You may have seen me as an opening credit joke on Bob's Burgers.
Seems like he's putting in the same energy he put in Big Fat Liar.
He said, "You'll have my son. Sign a contract for me if I happen to forget to before I leave." His exact words.
His voice is
He
so
signs
weird.
the contract to get rid of the ants, which I guess is a scam. Like, he says his father ordered it, but with his demeanor, it looks like he's just going up to random kids and having them sign bug policies. It's a weird shakedown. But later that night, Zoc has a plan.
Pee? Urine?
Oh, thank God my game has an ASMR for sleep mode.
Zoc pours
Magical
the potion
urine.
into Lucas's ear, causing him to shrink. My grandson being turned into an ant alarm!
Scanning?
She sees Lucas being abducted, but is unable to help as they quickly get him to the colony.
This is just like that dream I had, only somehow more erotic.
Ah! His skeleton is on the inside!
They get him to the high walls. Crimes are read
That's a
Plant all of the lower hatching
That's pretty
chambers
funny, though.
and douse the colony with the dreaded Yellow Rain.
That's P. Yellow Rain is also the Prince porn parody that Prince himself starred in.
The Queen herself.
We're introduced to the Queen, played by Meryl Streep, who says he must be given
What
a chance
the
to prove
hell?
himself worthy of living by showing he can work and live as an ant.
I therefore sentence the human to live and work in the colony.
Despite Streep getting billed over Giamatti, not only does he have a lot more lines than her, but she literally has just 2 short scenes I'm pretty sure were shot in her car.
She probably charged way too much.
Minutes on my grocery run.
Okay. And action.
It is I, the Ant Queen. Let him be an ant. He's an ant. I've spoken.
I don't think that's the line.
Don't worry, I'll win an award for it. You see?
Yes.
How did you get an audience to applaud for you in a car?
I'm that good.
Yes. Usually that's how it is.
Mama takes Lucas under her wing and decides to show him how to be an ant.
Are you male, female? And how do you tell the difference? Is it? Oh, is that how?
Oh!
Because it's a boy, it's fine. If these genders were reversed, this would be goddamn creepy.
Hey.
He makes her cross her heart that she promises not to eat him.
Cross my heart, I will not eat you.
I said cross your heart, not your butt.
I just did. See?
I don't know what question is stranger. What the hell does that joke even mean? Or how many kids actually looked up if an ant's heart is in its ass? Oh wait, I forgot, not many. He's taken to the forging instructor Krila, played by Regina King, and he's shown an obstacle course where he has to work with the other ants in order to get the food at the end. We're also introduced to Fugax, played by Bruce Campbell.
I have journeyed far beyond the Great Flat Rock, where the humans ride in their metal cocoons.
This is such a Bruce Campbell archetype. They literally gave him 2 huge chins to emphasize it. Lucas tries to help out, but accidentally gets flung away. Dead. His body's lasagna. Oh, I mean, he's fine. At first, the ants like that he figured out how to catapult himself, but when he can't climb like the rest of them to win, he gives up.
You worry about you, and I'll worry about me.
This looks like Jimmy Neutron animation.
It's not the way ants are.
We're like celebrities after a natural disaster. We want to physically help, but we really shouldn't. She suddenly gets distracted by something in the distance.
Hello? What's the ant lady?
Did his arm become a Laffy Taffy in between shots? Even Popeye's looking at that arm saying, "Oh, kid, you need to get some Sejamali."
Whoa!
It turns out she saw a swarm of wasps going after them. And I could be crazy, but I swear I hear Nicolas Cage saying, "Who wants magic? Fuck you."
Who wants magic?
The film's PG, so I get 1! When it comes to helping the ants or saving himself,
Okay.
Lucas chooses to save himself.
Oh,
However,
come on,
he does
Lucas.
find a firecracker to scare the wasps away. This calls for a burp joke. This really is where I wish it was a Jimmy Neutron movie, because he would have taken that burp and turned it into a gun to take out an alien race or something. Lucas is taken to be shown the ancient history of the world in what I swear is a butthole. That's a butthole. And I'll say, I don't think we'd be exterminating ants if we knew they created religion, art, and friggin' magic.
It is said that one day she will return.
He's told about the ancient mother as well as the evil one known as the Cloud Breather.
The exterminator. I gotta cancel him.
I'm gonna dig up some risque tweets he posted. Maybe he watched Pepe Le Pew or something.
He convinces them to go in the house and look for food while he tries to call and cancel the extermination.
For Queen and Colony!
Oh God! No, Bruce Campbell should have to go that way, though. What's the amount of blood I expected? No, he's fine, and we get one of the few legitimately cool scenes where they float on flower petals, and he tells them all about the human world.
And these are the pyramids. Well, not the real pyramids. The real ones are lots bigger.
God,
relying on a fan when he could just airbend them. Yeah, it's the best joke I could think of there. It's a legit good scene.
Oh, Lucas, it's...
Product placement. Give me some sugar, baby! Lucas tries to call the exterminator while they get the candy, but he accidentally gets... Pizza King?
Pizza Kingdom, hail to the king.
Alright, I was damn close.
It's pretty better.
No extra tomato. Got it.
I already prefer this place over Burger King.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather know these hideous kids' stories than the rest of this ants life recycling. I feel like I'm looking at gorillas if they worked at Pizza Planet, and those adventures sound far more interesting. The sister interrupts the call, though, and makes things complicated.
What is wrong with your sister?
Yeah, it's fine. Lucas is being a pest.
Yeah, I was sure to say with extra irony. Why?
Remember your training.
Man, I think Campbell died fewer times in the Evil Dead franchise. They once again get away, but Zoc still doesn't trust Lucas.
Hi there. How are you?
Okay.
Okay. That's good. It's good to be okay.
I just imagine that's how Cage greets any random stranger.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Okay, that's good. It's good to be okay. He tells Lucas he's not welcome there anymore, but Hova catches wind of this and goes after him. Ooh, Disney's new theme park attraction, Nightmare Land.
Hi. Nice evening, huh?
Rob Paulson plays this upbeat beetle.
And
Rob Paulson, everybody! Actually, we do get more of him as Lucas is gobbled up too, and man, if you told me the best parts of this insect-based epic was inside a frog's stomach acid, I'd say maybe Feifel should have been swallowed all the way to see what colorful characters he'd run into.
So, what do you guys do?
I'm a glowworm. I glow.
That's great!
Penis!
And not only that, like, it's Yakko from Animaniacs reacting to everything. He didn't even disguise his voice!
Gotta also love this dark as hell joke.
Why can't you be more, Hey, Lenny! This is what I'm talking about!
He's
Lenny
dead.
always has a smile on his
so.
face!
I thought so.
No, really, they need a sitcom. 3 bugs and a decapitated corpse in a frog belly. Tell me you wouldn't at least watch the first episode.
Yes, I would.
Zoc finds him and uses the same route he gave Lucas to make him belch. They naturally talk about the differences between ants and people. They talk about how people can't always get things done because of their differences. But Zoc says if they use their differences for the good of the group, they can be strong sheep. I mean ants. Yeah, man, talk about the exact opposite message of this film.
Wow.
Some people work together.
Why not all?
Their differences.
But it's the differences that make a colony strong.
But yes, it's clear what point it's trying to make, and it's not a bad one.
It's not.
However, that matters little when the following day an ant gel of death arrives.
What the hell are those?
I know where to put this, so I'm just gonna say it here. I love that one of the ants sleeps with their eyes open. Just I've never seen that in a cartoon. It's not even brought up. I don't know, maybe it's a CG glitch, like when Donkey has too much hair. Either way, it's neat to see.
How do you know of this creature?
Because they brought him here.
It's revealed Lucas knew about the Cloud Breather, and everybody turns against him because we can't disrupt the third act
You
conflict.
shrunk me, you can shrink the cloud breather.
Oh, maybe we can. That was refreshingly short. They get the idea to join forces with the Wasps, but as you'd imagine, they're pretty hostile.
He brings death clouds that will destroy us all, unless we can work together to stop him.
The line was broken. It has been remade.
They eventually agree, and I will say this climax of them trying to take out the exterminator is pretty fun. You really feel the size and weight of everything, and I'm sorry, I laugh hard when he briefly teams up with the lice in his hair. That is so gross, it's hard not to laugh. Lucas works with the colony and suddenly gets ant powers. I think that's tied to the route he was given earlier.
What?
And he's able to finally be a team player. Meanwhile, Pinky
What
and
happens
the
to the
Bug
Wasp?
try to help out as well.
Oh, so
If
what?
you really want to help out, go back to the beginning and make this film about you guys.
That looks vulnerable.
Perfect.
I honestly can't think of a better joke than what I wrote in my notes when watching that scene. Wow, he bit his dick! Zoc gets the potion in him, resulting in the most terrifying transformation scene. And I've seen some terrifying transformation scenes.
Why did you block it out?
He looks like the halfway point between Judge Doom turning into a toon and being squashed by the steamroller.
I've seen Hills Have Eyes mutations less scary.
What happened?
Saved, and Lucas is officially made an honorary ant.
No more
Imagine
Lucas
if he
the
grows big.
Destroyer, but Rokai the Ant.
Yeah.
Was there an origin to that name you randomly made up?
Look, I'm just trying to make it sound like I didn't record this at a Red Lobster. I'm not exactly trying for the awards here.
Mom, hey, Mom!
He's put back to his
It always
regular
happens
size,
anyway.
makes up with his mom and dad, and even gets some revenge on the rejected garbage pail kid.
Together, we're big.
You think these stupid losers are going to team up against me?
You know, if he bullied the other kids into liking him, why didn't he do the same with Lucas? I mean, yeah, he's dorky, but any less than Blue Sky's version of these Ed, and Eddie characters?
Dog pile!
Ah, no!
They team up and take him down, while Zoc and Hova get back to that weird tickling thing.
No. No.
Come on.
And that was the Ant Bully. It's the Ant Bully.
Fine.
I mean, what am I supposed to say? No, it's not good, but is it really that bad?
It's not.
The lesson's fine, the acting's fine. Once in a while, there's a cool bit of animation, but most of it's very paint by numbers. I can point to a million movies that do most of what they're trying to accomplish better, but that doesn't mean it's doing it horribly. It's just underwhelming. I can see kids watching it if there's nothing else to do and it's on TV or something.
See, if they brought all these actors in for a different movie, like something else, God, man, even make them termites! A different freaking family, a different freaking insect colony. Something.
Just don't think it's a film anyone would seek out. Clearly a lot of the people involved went on to better things after this, and I don't know, is it really that big an embarrassment on their careers? I don't think it is. I think it's just a whole bunch of meh.
Even the
I'm sorry I couldn't
was
get
doing
furiously
Avatar.
angry or lovingly passionate about it, but it's just not a movie that gets any big emotions out of me. There's worse ways to keep your kids entertained, but there's definitely better ones too.
Not terrible. I actually kind of want to see it.
Critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
What can you say? There's not much I could say about it either. It's just a run-of-the-mills movie. It's just that weird that... I feel like if I saw it, I think I would have, been weird. Like, if I saw it when I was a kid, I would have been like, yeah, I would have liked it when I was a kid. It was another Ant movie, so... But I think about the time it came out, I think Avatar was on its way, and movies like that were like, eh. I mean, the only reason why I ended up watching Jimmy Neutron was because, again, it was something new. But then it looked like this thing looked like a freaking clone of the movie. I was like, eh. But yeah, honestly, not a bad movie. I kind of want to check it out. I might actually do that with AIDS. Let's be honest, those kinds of AIDS. But I mean, hey, it looks like it might be something enjoyable. But hey. I got a lot more stuff coming out, so stay tuned for that. And this has been That Sexy Nerd Reacts. Please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And with that out of the way, I'll see you all in the next video.